Greetings, Diamonds. Welcome to another episode today. Today we're going to be talking about the rose codes, rose blood codes. Rose is one of my favorite flowers, and rose has a lot of metaphysical aspectal meanings to it. The red rose. And with that, I feel right now, given the the fact of the particular spirals of energy we're moving into in time for the solstice, which is coming up in a couple days here. I want to say it's Tuesday, the 21st, which is the first day of winter. Right now, on a personal level, I'm going through a lot of underworld energies right now, personally speaking. I'm going through a lot of underworld energies right now. This feels kind of a heavy descension cycle of sorts that I feel I'm going through at the moment. Doing a lot of cleansing, purifying, a lot of energetic work, working on any stuck issues, unresolved karma, healing, any conflicts within the energetic fields. Quite recently, I had an activation last night within the blue ray aspect of myself, which I've traced back to the founder races. One of the founder races, which is named the Orifim. Now, I got a DNA activation last night where part of my personal blueprint of evolution and ascension was unlocked in regards to that. I found out that we are connected, and carry the Orifim Grail line, or Orifim blood DNA codex of sorts, is the best way to describe it. And that puts us into the Pleiadian system with connections to the Pleiadian. The Orifim is one of the original angelic human templates. One of the original founder races, angelic human templates. And it's activated, and it's through the Pleiadian star system. I also feel that we can trace it into Alcyon, which is the great name for the great central sun. We can connect it back to Alcyon, and I had a interesting memory activation codex with the memory soul code with the Draconians that I was involved personally. I'm speaking on my personal level here. I felt needed to be shared at this juncture. I wouldn't be sharing it. That I was involved with a conflict with the Draconian race many years ago. Okay, so like a millennia ago. And for some reason, I was meditating on certain of my particular goddess aspects, because this is what was coming through, was the feminine aspects, and they were coming through very strong with that guide of sorts, with the feminine energy and the particular goddess energies that were coming through. Particularly one, a very strong one, was coming through last night with it, yesterday with it, and making their presence known in what I would consider my host vehicle. We consider ourselves a host to different energies, consciousnesses, and therefore a collectives that reside within the soul stream of our evolution. And that was coming through hot and heavy. And coming through it was the diamond template, which is what we are going back to, the diamond template of existence. Okay, it's not the original New Age teachings out there, but it has to do with what our world was originally designed for, before the forefront of everything. With this coming in, it was a heavy presence of Arakura energy, which I have not researched, but it came up in a reading I did on that was that energy was coming up, so we'll have to look it up. But that was a heavy influenced energy coming in through the transmission of going into what we would call the diamond sun activation, because this was very diamond or crystalline activation. It was again, it happened last night where I was just meditating on it and got that. I was also meditating earlier on the day through doing a tarot reading through a channel, which I was intuitively guided to listen to it the second time, and to then on the second time to write notes, because we were intuitively guided to 3 different piles and write notes on the beings that were all mentioned in these 3 drawings. So it kind of gives you a grid of energy. Now, I myself, at the moment, do work with a lot of feminine energies within the context of the Blu-ray, connecting into the goddesses, actually. As a host body, this is what I've come to realize with myself, that we do work with a lot of divine feminine. It doesn't matter what your sex is. You can be a priest, for the lack of this video, a better explanation, it would be for the divine feminine, as it embodied, walking into the world. You know, it has nothing to do with male, female, any of that. Just has to do with the energies that are present at a particular given time. So I was working through a lot of stagnation energies and stuff, and the diamond keeps coming up over and over. I'll look at the diamond, I'll see the diamond matrices and all that. So it's coming over. And we have a feeling that this is closely related to the rose line blood lineage, or the Grail lineage. We're the Rose line Grail lineage. Could also call it the Rosalind Grail lineage, which is connected to Mary Magdalene lineage as well. And that connects back into the Blu-ray, because the Blu-rays do work with the a lot of feminine energy within context to what they're doing as far as healing activations go. So, you know, there's a lot of levels you can look at things on, and they're all correct levels. But this was coming up was seeing a lot of roses in mythology, or not in mythology, but seeing a lot of rose archetypes lately. The rose keeps coming up. Energy that's protected by thorns of a rose. The rose is beautiful, but don't get too closely because it's got thorns, that kind of thing. Because we're also sensing that we're feeling right now a lot of protective energy, too, around us from various different consciousness types and archetypes that are coming through right now. I just felt guided to share that. And the context is a lot of Blu-rays are, most likely, whether they're consciously aware of it or not, they are connected into that Orpheum founder race, one of the founder races, which connects, excuse me, into the Pleiadian system, and into all that. And then subsequently, you may be activating some memories about some past life battles, and some of those are actually playing out into our reality fields right now, given how we see the present reality unfolding here on the surface of Earth. And I wish everybody a happy solstice, and then a happy holidays as we go forward into from the solstice into whatever you celebrate in your neck of the woods, or in your corner of the world, or your piece of paradise. From one heart to another, I wish you all much love, blessings, and joy. Peace and prosperity be to you, and stay the sovereign being that you are. Blessings to all. Bye for now.